Bush here. It is an honor to introduce Mr. Alex Stieda. Mr. Stieda is one of Canada's most respected and most accomplished cyclists. He has the distinction of being the first North American to win the yellow jersey in the Tour de France. In that 1986 tour, he also captured 4 other classification jerseys. Here. He has represented Canada on the world stage numerous times, including the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles and the 1982 Commonwealth Games, in which he won a bronze medal. Here, Mr. Stieda has been a tireless promoter of the sport of cycling and has helped inspire countless Albertans and cyclists around the world. Here, please join me in welcoming Mr. Stieda to TD Baker.
Thank you much. It's great to be here. Thanks for inviting me. When I was driving here this morning, I was trying to think about what to say. Mr. Fox invited me yesterday, so I really enjoy speaking at these events and just explaining a little bit about who I am and how I got here. I think that's really the most important thing, is to understand, how do you get to be an Olympian and what does it mean, and what are the steps for you guys? When I was your age, boy, I had no idea, no clue, especially in cycling. I was a hockey player, a soccer player. I did some wrestling for 1 year. Gordon, didn't go so well. I was a rugby player. I tried all the sports. And I think that's the message I want to give to you guys, is you got to try them all. You can't just be a hockey player just because everyone else is playing hockey. There's so many other sports out there that you can try, and one of those sports is going to be your passion. And really, that's what it's about, is finding that passion that you really, really want to do. As an amateur cyclist and then as a professional cyclist, I raced 15 years full-time. Started when I was 16, because I was playing these other sports before. You race a lot of races. You race over 100 races a year. As Gordon said, you lose a lot. I only got a chance probably to win maybe 20 of those races. Got in the right position in the sprint or a breakaway, and probably ended up winning about 10 races a year. That's 90 races that I lost every year. And if you look at it that way, it can be kind of depressing. What do you do with all those losses? How do you figure out, what you did wrong? Why didn't you win? And that's what you have to deal with every day when you're an athlete and when you're a student. You can't be perfect all the time. But what's important is that you figure out how to improve, how to work harder, how to be dedicated, how to improve what you've done on the past, how to maybe find out from the other people you're working with, how to share that information so that you can be better. And it's always about getting better. I'm in sales right now, and I don't win every deal that I'm in, but there's always a way to get better and always a way to figure out what I could have done differently, so the next time I'm going to try to win that next deal. Did anyone see the Tour of Alberta bike race this year? Yeah, staff as well? Yeah? All right. So that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Excuse me. Having these professionals come to Alberta to race around our streets and roads around Alberta was pretty exciting. I was a part of that organizing committee, really excited to have the Tour of Alberta come to our streets around Alberta. It was exciting, so it was really cool to see that you guys had a chance to see it, and hopefully we'll have it again next year, and we'll maybe even have more involvement from the school program as well. So great to see that. And that's really what, the message also is, I stopped being a professional athlete in 1992, before you guys were born, I'm sure. But the life, the passion of cycling still lives strong within me. And I still do lots of work in the sport to help promote the sport. We have a program, a local club program here sponsored by the Juventus Cycling Club, and that's run out of the Argyle Velodrome, where we have kids your age can come and learn the skills to be a cyclist. Not necessarily to be a bike racer, but we teach you how to be a bike rider, how to learn how to ride mountain bike, road bike, and track bikes, so that if you want to be a bike racer when you're a junior, when you're 16 or so, you have the skills to be a bike racer. So if anyone has any interest at all in being a cyclist, you can go and visit the Juventus Club website. I'll make sure Mr. Fox has that website so you guys can have a look and maybe discover something that you've never heard about and have a chance to learn something about cycling. So don't forget, it's about dedication, right? It's about respect, all those words you have here, but it's really about no shortcuts. It's about hard work. It's not always the most talented person that gets to be the champion. It's the person who has that passion, the dedication, and is willing to sacrifice and work hard to get to those goals. Thank you.